So I had another dream about a tsunami this week, and in the dream it seemed like the tsunami happened after the rapture. So the reason for that is because in the dream my husband and I were working together on an assignment like for the government, and we were like spies for the government working together as a team, and which is strange because we have such different, I'm a stay-at-home mom and he works in construction right now. So yeah, that's why it seemed like I said it. I know that other 144,000s have had similar dreams where they were given different jobs after they came back from the tribulation. So to me it seemed like we had come back during the tribulation after we'd been raptured, also because we lived in a nicer house. The house was, we have a nice place now. We've been to lots of nice places, but this was like on another level. The room, our bedroom, which I saw in the dream, and I saw part of the kitchen, which was a lot bigger than the one we have now. Part of the dream, the room I saw was like one of those really fancy hotel rooms. And when we came back from working, or from our like assignments, we were in and out of the house a lot. When we came back, the bedroom was like made for us. It was like we had live-in nannies or house help of some sort. And I saw some other people living in the house, and I believe they were maybe children and nannies. I saw one teenager. I don't remember like who the other people were, but I know that other 144,000s have had dreams of looking after children during the tribulation, as I believe that part of our assignments will be to be taking in children that have lost their parents, they've been through sexual abuse or other types of abuse, and orphan children, that sort of thing. So in the dream it seemed like we were looking after other children and teenagers, and they're living in the same house as us. But when we came back, the room was like an expensive room. It looked like one of those like really fancy hotel places, and sort of like somewhere where you pay like thousands of dollars a night. So that was the type of house we're living in. I didn't really see much more of the house, but it looked really nice. We were just like, when we had an assignment in the dream, and the police or the government were telling us that we had to look out for what we had to look out for. And then that day the tsunami hit, and when the tsunami hit us, it was like we were trying to call the police or our contacts, but we couldn't reach them. So it was like the communication lines were down, and the news about the tsunami wasn't on the news. Almost like some earthquakes and some of the things happening around the world we're not seeing on the news at the moment. So maybe something similar to that, where you're finding information on social media, but you're not finding it on mainstream news of things happening and disasters happening around the world. So I'm not sure if it was that or whether just all telecommunication systems were down, but we were finding it hard to reach our contacts. So it was like the telecommunication systems were down. And in the harbour, which looked like, I believe it was Australia, I'm not sure, but in the harbour, because of the tsunami hitting, all the boats were overturned, and there were lots of search and rescue teams like rescuing people because their boats had been overturned from what had happened. Anyways, I just wanted to share that dream.